Jeff Bezos arrives at Amazon's headquarters, expecting another routine day. But as he walks toward the entrance, a security guard steps in front of him, blocking his way. "Sir, you're not allowed inside," the guard states firmly. Jeff chuckles, thinking it's some kind of joke. "I think you're mistaken. I'm Jeff Bezos." The guard, however, doesn't smile. "I'm sorry, Mr. Bezos, but your credentials have been revoked. You no longer have access to this building." Jeff's smile fades. Revoked? He founded this company. How could this happen? Was this some kind of mistake? Or was there something bigger going on? Jeff pulls out his phone, attempting to contact his assistant, but strangely, his calls go unanswered. He tries logging into his Amazon employee account. Access denied. His heart starts pounding. Something is seriously wrong. "Listen, I don't know what's going on, but I need to speak to someone from management," he insists. The guard shakes his head. "I'm afraid I can't let you do that, sir." Jeff exhales sharply, frustration rising. This wasn't a simple security error, it felt intentional. But why? Jeff clenches his jaw, forcing himself to stay calm. He's dealt with high-pressure situations before, but never something as bizarre as this. "I need to speak with Andy Jassy," Jeff says, referring to Amazon's current CEO. The guard doesn't budge. "I'm sorry, sir, but I have strict orders. I can't let you in." Jeff narrows his eyes. "Orders? From whom?" The guard stays silent. That's when Jeff notices something strange. Other employees are walking in without issue. Some glance at him, confused, but no one intervenes. Jeff steps back and quickly types out an email to Andy Jassy, but just as he hits send, an error pops up. Message failed to deliver. His stomach tightens. His Amazon email is blocked, his calls aren't going through, and security is refusing to let him in. This isn't a simple mistake. Something serious is happening inside Amazon HQ, and he's gonna find out what. Jeff exhales, scanning the entrance. His instincts scream that something isn't right. He's not just being denied entry, he's being cut off. He takes a step closer to the guard. "Look, I don't know what's going on, but this is my company. I have every right to be here." The guard's expression remains neutral, but Jeff catches a flicker of hesitation in his eyes. He knows something. Jeff leans in. "You're following orders, I get that. But do you even know why you're stopping me?" The guard's grip on his radio tightens. He doesn't respond. Instead, he subtly shifts his gaze, just for a second, toward one of the security cameras above them. Jeff follows his eyes. That's when it hits him. He's being watched. Someone inside doesn't want him here, and they're making sure he gets the message. But Jeff Bezos doesn't back down that easily. Jeff steps back from the security guard, his mind racing. Someone inside Amazon HQ has given orders to keep him out. But why? As he stands there, pretending to check his phone, a quiet voice speaks from behind. "Mr. Bezos, you need to leave. Now." Jeff turns to see a young man in an Amazon employee badge, standing near a side entrance. His eyes dart around nervously. "Who are you?" Jeff asks, stepping closer. The man quickly shakes his head. "There's no time. You can't be here. They're watching everything." Jeff's pulse quickens. Who's watching? Before the man can respond, a second security guard appears, gripping his radio. "Sir, you need to step away from the premises." The young employee takes a step back. "I have to go, but if you want answers, check your old office." Then, just like that, he vanishes into the building. Jeff clenches his fists. Someone inside Amazon doesn't want him here. But that only makes him more determined. Jeff knows one thing: he needs to get inside. His security clearance is revoked. His emails are blocked. His employees are avoiding him. This isn't a mistake. It's a deliberate move. He looks around and spots a delivery truck approaching the loading dock. The back door opens, and workers start unloading packages. Jeff walks toward them, keeping his head down. He grabs a high-visibility Amazon vest from a nearby cart and quickly puts it on. With a deep breath, he blends in with the workers, picking up a package and moving toward the building's back entrance. As he steps inside, his heart pounds. He's in. Now he just needs to reach his old office. What he doesn't know is that someone is already tracking his every move. Inside the building, Jeff notices something off. The hallways are quieter than usual. There are security cameras in every corner, more than before. Employees walk past him without acknowledging him, their faces tense. He moves toward the executive floor, using hidden pathways he remembers from years ago. As he turns a corner, he sees two security guards stationed near the CEO's office. They're armed, not normal for Amazon security. Jeff ducks behind a column, his mind racing. What the hell is going on? Then his phone vibrates. A blocked number. He hesitates, then answers. A robotic voice speaks. "Turn back, Bezos, or face the consequences." The call disconnects. Jeff grips his phone. Now it's personal. Jeff knows he can't turn back now. He waits until the guards are distracted, then sneaks past them, entering his old office. The room is dark. Dust covers the furniture, as if no one has used it in months. He moves toward his desk, trying to access his old computer. Access denied. Frustrated, he pulls open a drawer and finds a USB drive. A sticky note is attached. "You were right. They've taken over. Find the truth." Before Jeff can process this, the door bursts open. Security has found him. "Sir, you're under arrest for trespassing." As they grab him, Jeff tightens his grip on the USB. He knows one thing: whatever is on this drive is the key to everything. Jeff tightens his grip on the USB drive as two guards grab his arms. "You're trespassing, Mr. Bezos," one of them says, leading him toward the exit. Jeff doesn't resist yet. He needs to think fast. As they step into the hallway, he notices something. A maintenance door to the side. Suddenly, a fire alarm blares. The guards are momentarily distracted. Jeff seizes the opportunity, elbowing one guard in the ribs and shoving the other aside. He bolts toward the maintenance door, yanking it open and slipping inside. The guards recover and shout after him. But Jeff is already running through the back corridors of Amazon HQ. Heart pounding, he clutches the USB in his hand. Someone set off that alarm on purpose. He's not alone in this fight. Now, he just has to figure out who his mysterious ally is. Jeff finds a quiet spot in the server room, locking the door behind him. He plugs the USB into a nearby computer and opens the only file inside. It's a video recording. As the footage plays, Jeff's breath catches. It's Andy Jassy, the current CEO of Amazon, talking to a group of unknown executives. "We had no choice," Andy says in the video. "Bezos was going to expose everything. If he gets inside, we're finished." Jeff's stomach tightens. "Expose what?" Then, another voice speaks. A voice Jeff recognizes. "We'll take care of him. Bezos won't be a problem anymore." Jeff's eyes widen. The voice belongs to one of his oldest business partners. Someone he thought he could trust. Jeff replays the video, his hands shaking. The man speaking is David Carlson, a longtime Amazon executive. Someone who had been by Jeff's side for years. But now he's plotting against him. Why? Jeff quickly copies the video to his phone, but before he can eject the USB, the screen suddenly goes black. A message appears. "We see you." Jeff's heart skips a beat. The security cameras in the room blink red. They found him. Suddenly, the door handle rattles. Someone is trying to get in. Jeff has only seconds to escape. Jeff grabs the USB and shoves it into his pocket. The door slams open as security rushes in. Jeff ducks under a desk, then dashes toward the emergency exit. "Stop him!" a guard yells. He bursts into a stairwell, taking the steps two at a time. He can hear footsteps thundering behind him. Then, a voice crackles through the intercom. "Bezos, you should have stayed away." It's David Carlson. Jeff grips the railing. "You betrayed me," he growls. David laughs coldly. "No, Jeff. I saved Amazon from you." Jeff's blood runs cold. What the hell is really going on here? Jeff pauses on the stairwell, gripping his phone tightly. David Carlson's voice echoes through the intercom. "I saved Amazon from you." Jeff's mind races. "Saved Amazon? From what?" "You can still walk away, Jeff," David continues. "Disappear quietly, and no one will get hurt." Jeff clenches his jaw. They think they can scare me off. They're wrong. He looks up. 2 guards are rushing down from the floor above. He looks down. More security is coming from below. Jeff has only one option. He turns and slams through a maintenance door, finding himself in an abandoned conference room. His phone buzzes. An unknown number. He hesitates, then answers. A distorted voice speaks. I know the truth. Meet me in parking lot B in 5 minutes if you want to survive. Jeff exhales sharply. He doesn't know who to trust. But staying inside isn't an option. He makes a run for it. Jeff races through the hallways, dodging security patrols. He spots a side exit, but just as he reaches it, an alarm blares. Lock down all exits, a guard shouts. Jeff curses under his breath. He needs a distraction. Spotting a fire extinguisher, he grabs it and hurls it at a glass panel, shattering it instantly. As the guards rush toward the noise, Jeff slips through the exit and dashes toward the parking lot. A black SUV is waiting. The back door opens. Get in. The voice orders. Jeff hesitates. Is this a trap? But before he can decide, headlights flash in the distance. Security vehicles are coming. With no other choice, Jeff jumps into the SUV. The car speeds off. Who are you? Jeff demands. The driver pulls down his hood. Jeff's eyes widen. The someone he never expected to see again. The man sitting next to Jeff smirks. Long time no see, Jeff. Jeff stares in shock. This Mark Reynolds. Mark was a former Amazon cybersecurity chief. A genius who mysteriously vanished years ago. Jeff had assumed he had left the industry. You're supposed to be gone, Jeff mutters. Mark chuckles. Yeah, well, Amazon had other plans. When I found out what was happening behind the scenes, they tried to erase me. Jeff narrows his eyes. And what exactly is happening? Mark sighs, then hands Jeff a tablet. Everything you need to know is on this. Jeff looks at the screen, and his breath catches. What he sees changes everything. Jeff grips the tablet, his eyes scanning the files Mark has pulled up. The screen displays classified Amazon documents, hidden transactions, secret projects. One file catches his attention. Project Obsidian. What is this? Jeff asks, scrolling through the data. Mark's expression darkens. It's what they didn't want you to find. Jeff reads further. His stomach tightens. Billions of dollars redirected. Secret offshore accounts. Entire divisions operating in the shadows. They're laundering money? Jeff asks, stunned. Mark shakes his head. Worse. They're funding something big. Something dangerous. Before Jeff can respond, the SUV swerves violently. A black van appears behind them. Amazon security is chasing them. Mark grits his teeth. They found us. Jeff tightens his seatbelt. This fight is far from over. The SUV races through the streets as the black van gains on them. Mark grips the wheel. Hold on. The van's windows roll down. Security agents armed with rifles take aim. Jeff ducks as bullets shatter the rear window. Are they insane? Jeff yells. We're in public. Mark swerves hard, making a sharp turn into an underground parking garage. The security van follows. Time for Plan B, Mark mutters. He presses a button on the dashboard. The SUV suddenly releases a cloud of thick smoke from the back. The security van slams into a pillar, crashing. Mark doesn't slow down. He speeds toward the secret exit. Jeff looks back at the wrecked van. Amazon is willing to kill him to keep this secret. But he's not backing down. Mark drives them to an abandoned warehouse, where he finally stops the SUV. We're safe for now, he says, shutting off the engine. Jeff exhales. His mind is racing. He looks at the files again. Billions of dollars. Illegal operations. Secret partnerships. I built Amazon to change the world, Jeff mutters. Not to become a criminal empire. Mark sighs. Then you need to expose them. Before they erase you too. Just then, Jeff's phone buzzes. A blocked number. He answers. David Carlson's voice comes through. You're playing a dangerous game, Jeff. Jeff grips the phone. So are you. David chuckles. Let's make a deal. Walk away now, and you'll be richer than ever. Keep pushing, and, well, accidents happen. Jeff clenches his jaw. They're giving him a choice, money or silence. But Jeff Bezos isn't the kind of man who walks away. Jeff hangs up. They want me to walk away. Mark smirks. Are you? Jeff shakes his head. No. I'm taking my company back. He dials a number. I need a press conference set up. Today. Mark raises an eyebrow. You're going public? Jeff nods. If I expose them, they can't hide anymore. Mark hands him a hard drive. This has everything. The proof. The transactions. The names. Jeff takes a deep breath. Let's end this. That evening, Jeff walks onto a stage, cameras flashing. The world is watching. I built Amazon with a vision, Jeff says. But powerful people have tried to turn it into something dark. He reveals the truth, Project Obsidian, the corruption, the conspiracy. Gasps fill the room. David Carlson watches from a secret location, his face pale. The next day, Amazon stock crashes. The FBI launches an investigation. Carlson and his co-conspirators are arrested. Jeff takes back his company. As he stands in his office once again, he looks out over the city. Amazon is his again. And this time, he won't let anyone take it from him.